Hello, Paw Patrol fans. Welcome back to Matthew Rodriguez World Learning Edition on Nick Jr. And today we are still continuing and learning with the most greatest and most awesome Nickelodeon movie you have ever seen before. It's called the one and only. We're learning about Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, the movie. The all new awesome superhero movie you have ever seen. That's right, everyone. We are still learning about Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, the movie, because Harold Humdinger is still getting away with the Mighty Meteor, but then Mighty Marshall, he stopped Harold Humdinger once. And then Harold Humdinger was getting away, and he was setting off to the lookout when Ryder wasn't looking. Alright, kids, are you ready to continue to learn about Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, the movie? Great! That is superhero-tastic, kids. Alright, everybody. Is everybody ready? Great, because here we go. When the Paw Patrol saved Farmer Al from a runaway balloon, and then Marshall popped the balloon with his tail, and then Chase uses his super net to save Farmer Al from falling. And then, meanwhile, last night, when Harold Humdinger and Mayor Humdinger were testing out the rocket to go to the moon, and then Harold Humdinger forgot to press the button, and then he pressed the wrong button, and then Mayor Humdinger said, Harold, so I should be inside the rocket? Oops, sorry, Mayor Humdinger, said Harold. And then Mayor Humdinger's rocket crashed straight into a space rock. It's not other than the Mighty Meteor. And then the Mighty Meteor crash landed on the beach last night, and the Paw Patrol discovered there was a big flash. But then Captain Turbot said the Mighty Meteor is exclusive with new superpowers, that the Mighty Meteor gave the Paw Patrol superpowers. And then the Paw Patrol lookout was rising up to the sky. And then Mayor Goodway discovered the baddest vehicle is not other than Harold Humdinger's getaway vehicle, and it was stealing the Mighty Meteor, and he was getting away with it. And then the Mighty Pups were on the way to stop him. And then Mighty Marshall uses his super heat powers to stop him. And then Harold Humdinger is now stuck in his only vehicle. But the Paw Patrol are counting on Mighty Chase. Will Mighty Chase take care of this case? We'll find out in our biggest awesome learning episode is Matthew Rodriguez World Learning Edition on Nick Jr. Learning about Paw Patrol Mighty Pups, the movie. Episode 4. Harold Humdinger Evil. Meanwhile in Adventure Bay, Ryder told Mighty Chase to keep an eye on Harold, but then Mighty Chase said, I'm sorry, Ryder. I know I just want to be a team, but I can't do the leader like this. Not since last time. Don't worry, Chase. I know you can do it. The Mighty Pups are counting on you. Look, the Mighty Pups are counting on you, see? You can do it, Mighty Chase. Yeah, you can do it, kid. Okay, Ryder, I'll do it. Harold Humdinger, Ryder says to keep an eye on you. Oh, as if, said Harold Humdinger. But actually, I'm getting away. You're not keeping an eye on me. Then Harold Humdinger pressed the button and it says, the rocket chair button. And then he blasts off out of his vehicle. And then Chase, he can see Harold Humdinger flying away. Oh no, what have I done? Said Mighty Chase. Oh no, I forgot to keep an eye on him. Oh dear, what am I gonna do? I gotta tell the others. Then Harold Humdinger just fly all the way up to the lookout. And then Harold Humdinger know what to do to capture Ryder Sir and the Paw Patrol. So he used a bunch of stuff in the lookout like the pub tree dispenser and even a bunch of metal objects. And then he built his latest suit ever. He is now none other than Mighty Harold Humdinger, the most evil villain of all time. He is not other than the technology designer master. And then Harold Humdinger built his latest invention, none other than the bubble machine on wheels with hands. And then he raced up to the elevator. And then Ryder was about to check on the pups, and he said, but then he was checking on Mighty Marshall that he was watering the flowers. Hey, Mighty Marshall, it's Ryder. So how are the tulips coming along? Doing great, Ryder. And I always just water the flowers. That's a good job here, Mighty Marshall. I'm gonna go check up on Sky. Hey, Sky, where's Chase? Is he keeping an eye on Harold Humdinger? Well, actually, he didn't keep an eye on him. Well, where's Harold Humdinger? I'm sorry, Ryder. It looks like Harold Humdinger has escaped. Look behind you, Ryder. Harold, activate the bubble blaster machine. Oh no, said Chase. And then the machine started to run, and then it took Ryder's suit off. Hey, my super suit and my pup pack. Oh, no, I'm really sorry, Ryder. Too late, said Harold Humdinger. You gotta stop doing this, Harold Humdinger. Oh, I think I already got it away this time. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do to stop me. I'll find a way out of this, Harold. Or what? There's nothing you can stop me. Hey, what's going on? What's going on here? Where's Ryder? Said the other mighty pups. Well, Harold Humdinger's the name. I'm not other than Harold. I am Mighty Harold Humdinger, the technology of designing of evil. Oh no, Ryder's in trouble, said Mighty Chase. But don't worry, we'll get him back. Mighty Pups, let's get to the lookout. Oh no, said Harold Humdinger. The Mighty Pups are headed to the lookout. Wait a minute, not for long. I forgot that the lookout is floating all the way up to the sky. There's no way the Mighty Pups can't get up here in the sky. I mean, there's not other way they have plans. The Mighty Pups will never know what hit them. Meanwhile, when the Mighty Pups, they can't find a way to get up to the tower to save Ryder, and then the bubble machine took Ryder into a strange room, not other than the garage full of parts. Well, the garage is for the Paw Patrol lookout. In here, there's Marshall's fire truck and a bunch of parts instead, and a bunch of pup pads, except for the old one as well. That's right, kids. The Paw Patrol lookout garage has a bunch of stuff in here, like tools, parts, rusty old parts, and even screwdrivers, and even a bunch of tools instead. So Ryder is now trapped inside the bubble, but not anymore. He found a pointer to pop the bubble, and then Ryder was free. Then he tried to get out, but then the door was locked. But it looks like the machine has locked the door. Then Ryder has to get a contact to the Mighty Pups, but he can't do it. Then Ryder decides to build the latest awesome voice tracker on the pup pad, so he used a bunch of gadgets and parts and machines to build the most latest awesome voice tracker. On the latest machine is not other than the voice tracker pup pad that Ryder built with a bunch of wires and stuff. Meanwhile, outside the Paw Patrol lookout, the Mighty Pups had to figure out how to get to Ryder and save him. Mighty Chase has to think of something to be a cool leader. Okay, Mighty Chase, think how to save Ryder and get up there. I need to be a cool leader, he said. Sky, you need to fly up to the lookout and see that you can spot Harold Humdinger. I'm on it, Mighty Chase. This puppy's going for a spin. Mighty Rocky, Rubble, head into the Mighty Pups bouncer. I'm on it. We're on it, Mighty Chase, our new leader. Let's go, Rocky, said Rubble. And then they bounce up to the sky, to the lookout tower. And then Mighty Chase wants to go too. But not anymore. They crash landed into a big pile of snow when they fall down. Luckily for Mighty Everest, they made a soft bed for them. Then Mighty Chase has another plan. So he told Mighty Everest to build the most latest ice ramp, and then he told Mighty Marshall to go up there. But except that he melt the ramp. And then Mighty Chase told Sky and Rubble and Rocky to bounce up to the lookout. But then Mighty Chase forgot that he's not going to bounce. But then they crashed straight into Mighty Sky where Harold Huntinger wasn't looking. And then Mighty Everest made a soft bed for them in a big pile of snow when they were falling. Mighty Chase, he felt giving up. But luckily for the Mighty Pups, they're counting on him. To be continued. Harold Huntinger capture Ryder Sir, and Mighty Chase is trying to save him and trying to get him back. Can he do it? Will he find a way to save Harold Huntinger? Will he able to save Ryder before it's too late? We'll find out on the biggest episode of, don't miss the all-new episode of Matthew Rodriguez World Learning Edition on Nick Jr.